I'll join you in a minute, and then I'm just waiting for Kathy to come home with the car.
All right. Yep. You know how to get to my house still?
Unless your address has changed.
No, we're still here.
We saw his leadership ability.
I'll see you in a little bit.
We saw his
All
quarterbacking,
right,
but he plays all out too. Every play. He's a physical player, an emotional player, and calling out all the signals. He's got that.
All right, better late than never. That's what I always say. You know, better late than never. Hunter just got back in from his function. I had to work. We got Army Navy playing right now. I'm gonna put it on mute on my side of the camera. I'm gonna leave Army Navy playing in the background for a little bit. I'm gonna go make myself lunch, and
so it's hard to
special guests show up throughout the day. So we're gonna watch till halftime. Pat Paulson, what's going on? We got one watching. I like it.
They both got man-to-man coverage on the slots. It's a running play.
We're going to
follow your slot and stop the play. That's
I got to turn the volume down. That's the only thing I got to figure out. How do I turn the? Nope, still don't know how to do that yet. All right. I don't know. Can y'all still hear me? Can you hear me? Pat Paulson, can you hear me? Silence is deafening.
Heads to the far side, not going to get much, though. It's going to be fourth down and long. Fourth and about 12.
And I don't think they're close enough for the field goal. The range in warm-ups was about 48, 49, 50 yards. Harline gets out there, but he's not going to get it close enough, I don't think, to try a field goal on the play.
Lindsay should hop on here in a second as well.
Play field position again.
Looks like it.
I kind of sprung this on everybody last minute. No, it happens. I roll sometimes. So check it out. Navy is wearing the NASA helmets. It says NASA on the left side of their helmet, and then they have an astronaut on the right side of their helmet. It's kind of weird. You figured the Space Force would actually be the one that had NASA, but it happens. So Hunter's trying to explain this to me. Hold on just a second.
In order to practice zero G,
that's what he wanted to do the first time. Changed up his punting approach a little bit.
Yeah.
And then also, like, all the facilities that NASA bases are Navy bases.
Gotcha.
And Navy transports
well, unless they fly the shuttle at Edwards Air Force Base. All right. So this to give everybody the short and the long here.
Jersey Mike Sub. Real red wine vinegar.
Navy trains the astronauts on all the zero G stuff, and then all the NASA bases are Navy bases.
I can take it.
So that makes a little bit of sense to you guys. I don't know. All right, just your friendly reminder. If you're looking to get into the Wide Right CFB giveaway, you have to go watch the video I posted last night. It's going to be good all the way until 8 p.m. Central Time today. Central Time, 8 p.m. Go comment on that video, give a check mark, and then you could win a Wide Right CFB package worth the tens of dollars.
Take a picture.
So, what we'll do is after the Heisman Trophy winners read tonight, we'll go and put a bunch of names into my little bingo ball tourney thingy. We'll spin them all up, draw a name, and that winner is going to be the winner. Make sure you go and we have 8 people in there right now. Now, I never said in the giveaway that a member of the Wide Right CFB crew could win, but I'll say this respectively, I don't think any of us would accept the prize. I won't. I know Hunter won't. I know Lindsay won't. I know Jude won't. I know Joey won't. Christian won't. So that means that all of y'all will. So even though we win, we'll draw until there's an actual winner.
Everyone's invited to the most festive day of the year.
So please get in there and subscribe and like the video. If you can't win, if you're not a subscriber,
Thursday, 8/7 Central
you
on
don't
CBS and
comment and like the video. So just give you a little analytics on that video real quick.
Tomorrow, week 14
Let's see what we got.
The NFL on CBS slate features a day of division rivalries highlighted by the big one of the AFC East in Buffalo.
Pat Paulson, who's Danny DeVito? Miguel Martinez.
The NFL today. Tomorrow, the NFL is on CBS.
Let's go see what kind of damage we've done today.
The Army offense, we haven't even had a chance.
Well, we're up to 36 subscribers today, so we surpassed our 500-ish subscriber giveaway. The video has got 33 views on it, 9 thumbs up, and 8 comments. So there's 8 people eligible. But the problem is, 6 of the 8 people are on this show. So you just never know who's going to win. You're just going to have to go and sign yourself up. Like I said, I'm not going to have this long, drawn-out giveaway process like Lindsay did. We're just going to have, we're just going to basically put it in the bingo ball thing and turn it around, and we'll pick a winner. That's how we roll. So it's what it is. Oh, speaking of the devil, I will present him to the screen here. Are you clean shaven?
Yeah, there's reasons.
There's reasons.
Am I overexposed?
I don't think I've seen you without a beard in a while.
It's been a couple of years.
The quarter.
You need to grow it back tonight.
4 snaps in the first quarter.
I might just.
So, am I on the wrong share screen here? Do I need to go to a different one?
No, you're not.
This looks a little awkward on my end.
Well, for some reason, it cuts off the bottom. I don't know why.
Yes, Mama, it's called shrinkflation.
No, that's definitely not it.
That's just another word
No,
for
you had it right.
But this is Shaqflation.
No.
Brookwood, dang, that's huge. Extra pepperoni, extra cheese on that thing.
Who's on with us? Pat Paulson.
Keep you up. Try Bits Night will severe.
Ron
I'm
M&M.
gonna turn-
Roxy's here.
I got to turn the volume down on this
To
thing.
help take you from
Yeah, you can mute it.
How do I do that?
Hey, Bossy.
sniffling, sneezing, coughing, sore throat, best sleep with a cold medicine.
Can you still hear me, Lindsay?
Yes.
All right. Turn your volume up. All right. We don't need Nick Saban telling us what supplemental health insurance to buy. I'm not too loud, am I?
And the other guy there, whose name I forget.
Deion Sanders?
That is Deion
Coach
Sanders. That's what I thought.
The coach of the Colorado Buffaloes?
Mm-hmm.
Just that guy.
Yeah, not to be outdone by Trent Dilfer's new coaching gig.
Oh, I mean, man.
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you, UAB national title contenders starting next week.
Next week.
Cousin Eddie's here. Cousin Eddie just walked into the house. It's 87 degrees outside, and Hunter's wearing a hat.
If I woke up tomorrow with my head stapled to the floor, I wouldn't be more surprised than I am right now.
This is your carpet's under the, or your hair's under the carpet. Cousin Eddie will be here in a second. When he does, I'm gonna mute myself and go make myself lunch. I was like, you know, one of those prisoner of the moment things where you get trapped at work too long. And you're like, damn it.
What, were you working today?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were working tomorrow. Are you working tomorrow too then?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You know, a life of being selfish employed.
I know. It never stops. I got a whole. Can you see it from me? Oh, I got a whole pile of boxes that came in today. Got all that checked in and put on the truck for Monday. And
nice.
Yeah, there's never enough time, it seems.
So let me ask a serious question to Bocce. So, you know, Bocce, if you win, what are you going to do with the Buffalo Wild Wings? Are you just going to go eat carrots and celery over Buffalo Wild Wings? I got to know. This is like perplexing me right now. I've been thinking about this for about 6 hours now.
Do you have any carnivore friends you can invite?
Meatitarians. We like to call them by their actual name, Meatitarians. All right. Here's Cousin Eddie. Welcome to the stream. I mean, seriously. It's like 114 in the house right now.
Yeah, it's pretty warm.
Well, it's 132 under his hat now.
Take that damn hat off and mute yourself. He's over here eating oatmeal, wearing Cousin Eddie's hat.
So who had to apologize to Army for their uniforms today? They were a little harsh.
They're not the worst thing I've seen.
I have seen worse, but these are not that great. Navy looks sharp. Good looking uniforms.
You know what? A couple of years ago, they both had like really good looking uniforms. Like Navy had the Marine Corps uniform, and Army had like these black uniforms, and it was awesome. And it was like snow on the ground. These uniforms look like my 15-year-old daughter picked them. You know, it looked like somebody from a youth sporting league picked them. I mean, it's just not good. I mean, like, we should be like, this should be better.
I mean, they got a big budget.
Bachi says I have plenty of dead animal eating friends.
Oh,
we just call them meat. Hey, you better hope they're dead, because if that chicken's still on that wing's still on that chicken, you're gonna have a hard time chasing around the building.
Well, you know what PETA stands for? People eating tasty animals.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure they got plenty of vegetarian sides there. I'm just curious. You know,
has anyone heard of the show Wellington Supernatural?
No, not me.
No. See if anyone in the chat's heard of it. It's a show that's streamed on, I think, HBO Max. And if you're familiar with Taika Waititi, he's a New Zealand comic and director and a writer and an actor, and he writes hilarious movies and TV shows. And Wellington Paranormal. That's the name of the show. And it's this, a half-hour mockumentary type, like reality style TV show that follows these two Wellington, New Zealand cops that are assigned to this paranormal unit, and they have to solve these crimes involving otherworldly things. And last night they had an episode where someone came up missing, and they were interviewing a witness. It was the guy's girlfriend who was missing. So they were interviewing her, and she said, and they said, can you describe him? And she said, well, he's a white guy wearing a black knit cap, a striped shirt, and he was vaping. And they said, well, you described just about everyone in Wellington. You have anything more specific? And she said, he is a vegan. And I thought, I guess Wellington, New Zealand is just like Austin, Texas.
Pretty much. Chris Hodges is joining us. Chris, I think Chris is he got his name in the video as well. So just to let everybody know, there's a video. It's not a short. It's a 1:24 video. It's got Hunter and I in it. Explains the nuts and bolts of it. And basically, you got to watch that. You got to leave a comment. You got to like it. And you have to be a subscriber. Past that, there's not a whole lot of rules. We kind of fly. We just kind of fly by the seat of our pants here. It's probably not the best way to do things, but that's how we roll.
It's a free-for-all. Nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, big person coming on the channel tonight. Intergalactically known. Would you say
People
that?
On other planets.
Or galactically?
Well,
maybe Wellington Paranormal could give us true origin. I will have to brush myself up. Let's see. The NASA uniform or the Navy uniform almost look like the 1980s New York Giants. Almost.
Only the Giants have always had a very confusing color scheme to me. They never really seem to settle on something that's visually appealing. They get these. They always, like the gray they throw in there always messes with the blue and the white, and I could never really get my head around it. It just never fell together nice.
Well, Bachi said I dropped the video early. Well, the reason I dropped it early is because I don't trust myself to drop it on time. So it's one of those things. You're just kind of like, I don't know. So that's why I like to roll with the better late than never. Or early bird gets the worm. early bird gets the worm. So
yeah, it's better to be safe that way.
You just never know what you screw up in life. If you leave me in charge of something, I'll screw it up. That's why I have a business partner. Like he's like he takes care of all the administrative stuff, like like the bills and you get paid. Like make sure we collect money. Like as far as I go, like I'm the guy that takes care of all the stuff from the office back. People gotta get yelled at. Stuff's gotta get done. It's gotta get figured out. That's my job.
Got to take someone out, that kind of thing. Got to dig a hole.
We'll talk about that on the stream.
Whoops.
Let's just bring that one down. Just a little bit.
Hang on, I got to duck for a second. Hold on.
All right. Yep. We are just hanging out here watching the old commercials. I would bet you the next commercial is going to be a West Point commercial. What do you want to bet? Got a USAA commercial, but the next one's going to be a West Point commercial. What do you want to bet? Let's see. Looks like West Point. Four or five meaningless points. Can anybody in the chat tell me where West Point is? Come on. We're just having jokes here. But we'll just see who wins the most meaningless points today. They don't add up to anything, and you don't get anything with them. Yes, Bocce, I can see the future. The reason I can see the future is I have the game on in front of me on our big TV, and then I'm sharing it. And oh my heavens. For 50 meaningless points, can anybody tell me the result of this next play? Hunter, you cannot. Hunter's sitting right in front of me. So it's good. Oh, did I say it too soon? I did. Sorry. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Wait for it. Wait for it. This might be the game winner right here, by the way. The rate this game is going. It looks like it's about to go wide right. Oh, and it's good! And the crowd goes wild. I see the NASA uniforms. They're just odd. The astronaut on the other side of the helmet is kind of weird looking. I don't know. It's not your traditional Navy uniform. I'm just, I'm a traditional guy. I like the old school stuff. Like the Marine Corps uniform they did a couple years ago. I was okay with that one. That was a good one. And even Army's uniform. This year, I just, not a fan. But, to each their own. I'm not going to hate on anybody. If y'all like this uniform, then so be it. I will not complain. This is pretty good. Let's see here. All right. For 10 meaningless points, can anybody tell me the next commercial coming up after this? After this. Oh, if you get Chick-fil-A, you are the winner of 10 meaningless points. I'm just filling time here. Army uniform. I've seen better. I don't know, but it's okay.
Two-tone ain't okay.
Well, hop on and say that, Hunter.
I can hear it there.
Not a fan of the gradient down to deserts. It's like you're starting with the woodland part, and then you're going to the desert part of the camis. It just doesn't look very good. It's not the worst thing that Army's done or Navy's done, but I don't like the change in color. Like if the pants are one color, the jersey's one color, and the helmet's another color, cool. But like the fade in, this is college football, not like the Atlanta Falcons. It looks like a bad Texas high school uniform. Like
it looks like something you'd be looking to Cowboys.
Yeah, I mean it looks like exactly what he said. But so far, I mean, the reason that you're not seeing a lot of like change in a lot of push is that both these teams know these offenses. These offenses aren't terribly complex to know, if you practice them every single day. That's why you're seeing Navy run some unique stuff. That's why you're going to see Army run some unique stuff. They're going to try and do different things to find an advantage in the game. So we'll just have to see how it goes for the rest of the game in terms of the run fits and who gets open and who moves the ball how. But I would expect to see Army trying to attempt to throw the ball some more. It looks like they might find some success with that. So I would say expect Army to try and throw some more. Navy is going to probably move to a too high look at some point if they keep throwing like that. So we'll just have to see, or maybe a robber look, just that way that safety can play the run or cover the pass. We'll have to see. But we're coming up. I'm gonna be a little bit ahead of the podcast, mostly because I watch on a screen that's about this big, or I can watch on my TV, which is about a minute and a half ahead. So I'm sorry, I'll be a little bit ahead. I would recommend maybe just turning this on a TV somewhere in the house or in the apartment or in the dumpster. I don't know. Just turn this on somewhere else. That way you can be on point with me, right? We're getting they're motioning out to a shotgun look. He's already looking to where he wants to throw. I expect maybe an RPO play here. Yep. He read, he got hit. I mean, that's perfect. That's how you attack the read option. You attack the running back. You attack the running back if the inside defender. If the outside defender attacks the quarterback. Inside defender, look, he beats it. Boom, right there on the running back. Perfect play. Exactly how you're supposed to do it. Wing didn't get a good block there. Quarterback had to make a bad read. And boom, just good play there, right? Attack the mesh. Don't attack the quarterback or the running back. Really, you're supposed to attack the mesh point. That's the handoff read point is what it is. All right, so we're getting a triple option look, motion, triple option, counter, triple option, pass, throws, caught. No, he dropped it. Oh. Yeah, well, when you get thrown about 3 balls in the entire season, you're not really used to trying to catch. But look, he gets open. I mean, just great play there. Got to catch the ball. I mean, you got to reel that in. Put both hands on it. Squeeze, right? He never squeezed the ball. He didn't look the ball into his hands. It's not what you need to be doing there, Army. So 3rd and 14, Army's probably going to come out in a shotgun look. Yep, they're going to go probably throw the ball here, quarterback draw, RPO style play. Right? He's reading the pass. Oh, it was a screen. That's not a penalty because it's in phase. Army's going to have to punt here deep. Good defensive play from Navy. The defensive end saw the play and he quickly moved to stop it. I like that. If you can't get to the quarterback on the screen, next best thing, find the running back. It's exactly what he did. He doesn't need to turn around there. That's not a penalty because of the style of the play. Yeah, it's not a penalty. I'm sorry. I'll say the same thing if Army does the same thing against Navy. You don't always need to turn your head. Sometimes because of the way the play is, that you don't have to turn your head. Got a punt here. Good deep booming punt. Navy will return it. He gets 7 yards. Call it 7 yards. And he knows that he made the wrong cut there. Had he cut differently, it's probably at least 15 more yards. Right here. Yeah. So he didn't try to cut outside. He should have tried to cut behind that defender that was coming for the tackle on his left and cut behind him and let that guy get taken out by the other dude. Yeah, sad commercial, and then we're going to be back live full. I'm a bit further ahead than a minute. I'm almost 2, maybe 3 minutes ahead, it looks like. Sorry about that. Just think about it. I'm the oracle of offense.
Want to do that yet?
No. We have a Army commercial of some type. Army ROTC commercial.
I had Texas high school uniform, unless you're playing golf. All right. Here in a minute, we're going to order food.
Working in the factory, building careers. Okay, I see. That's why they look so young. They're a girl. Gotcha.
A little bit more time.
Well, as y'all heard, I'm here for a little bit longer. Well, continuing on. Home Depot Foundation supports veteran jobs, I suppose. All right, and we're back to the game. Here at the link. Yeah. So we're going to see here. They can give us some more analysis on this play. So he's going to run up. He sees pass blocking. He sees the running back escaping. Good play. I don't necessarily remember the name of that, but that's a nose tackle to a zone coverage. He was doing that the whole way. That's not necessarily him. I mean, he made a great play, but all right. Maybe he comes out in a shotgun look, motions across. We're going to get a triple option look here, load option actually. And he keeps booming it and running, and that might be a penalty. Nope. All right, good deal. So this right here is called load option. Guy motions in for the speed option look, but there's to the strong side, it's called load option. Yeah. Here we see the time possession breakdown, and looks like Navy's just starting to lean on Army a little bit. We'll see how that plays out across the game. They're going to come out in a true triple option look. Let's see what we get here. We're going to motion out. We're an ace look. And it's just a straight up dive. That was a fullback dive the whole way. He never read anything. That was a call at the line. 3rd and 2. Well, actually, it was a trap. Sorry, it's fullback trap. That was the call the whole way. All right, he's coming in. He's telling him the play right there. He actually just told him the play. Back in a shotgun look. I expect a read option here. Yep. Good play by Army there. Navy's probably going to have to punt. We have a Navy player down, it looks like. All right. Let's see here. Yeah. The blitz got him. The blitz got them. And now this player's hurt. It's 4th and 5. And now we're back to USAA commercials.
Oh, you're going to see a ton of those today.
Papa John's commercial. How gross. I mean, yummy. Yay. No, it's the 2 or more items for $6.99 each. As a former Domino's delivery driver, I will be unbiased in my opinion, but I will say that I tried Papa John's, and yeah, it just seems like it's. Yeah. As an I don't know what. As a former employee of a Domino's pizza chain. No, I don't think that's how that one works. I think when you're done because that's what it is. Anyway, yeah, I tried Papa John's, with open mind. I'm not real big on Domino's pizza, and it was not good. So if you're gonna order delivery, pick something other than either of those two because Domino's is okay. And the only reason I thought it was okay is because I got it for free. If it wasn't free, I wouldn't have get it. Probably, let's see here. I don't know. If you have a good delivery place, like a good local pizza place, support them. Don't buy from Papa John's or Domino's. Support your local pizza chain, your local pizza restaurant. Support them. Just not a. I'll get off my soapbox now. Anyway, they're giving us a breakdown of how that play was made, and really, it's just the defensive tackle outplaying the offensive line. Nothing crazy here. All right, we're gonna get a punt. I doubt we get a fake. Army's loaded the line, so I don't see a fake coming. But if it does happen, then cool. I will say that Navy's best plays have been those options behind the load side. They're trying to get a jump here. They're not going to get it. Army's a little too disciplined for that, I do believe. No, could change. All right. That they had a fake on, and they just called out of it. He calls it a fair catch. No kick catch interference. No blocking the back. There's not going to be a lot of penalties thrown in this game, let alone made. Just because, one, the Army-Navy game, two real disciplined teams, who would have guessed. And other than that, just the referees kind of let the guys play. Nothing crazy. Name the most recent Heisman winner from each of the 4 teams in the college football playoff. Well, TCU, maybe Davey O'Brien. USC is definitely Reggie Bush. Not USC. Oops. Ohio State's probably Gorsh. The quarterback, not Terrell Pryor, but the guy before him. Georgia, Herschel Walker. Michigan, Charles Woodson.
Herschel get canceled?
Well, you lost. Not really canceled. I mean, you lose the election, you lose. Is what it is.
Did you really lose?
Well, I would suggest probably not talking about that on this.
What?
I would suggest probably not this. 51-49 is pretty. I mean, it's cut. Yeah. I would suggest we don't purvey things. That was your idea. And they've got a load option here. And oh man, he keeps his feet. That's a touchdown.
Huh?
He keeps his feet. That's a touchdown. This is just load option.
You got to tackle the pie too. That's bad body posture. You got taken down from the shoulder pad. I haven't noticed the thing, but.
All right. Hopefully this isn't too loud. We'll see. We'll give it a try. If it's too loud, I'm watching the chat. Y'all just tell me if it's incredibly annoying.
Judy pops in the chat and says he wants to come on,
All right. I'm going to mute myself. This sounds annoying. But I'll talk like I'm making noise so y'all get to see what that's like. So, now the noise is over, I'm back. Again. Maybe I'll be back some more. Now we have a Domino's commercial. And no, they don't give us the electric cars.
Is that a lie?
Well, it's only corporate stores. Which there are none in the state of Texas. Actually, the city of Houston has some corporate stores. So if you live in Houston, Texas, 1, leave. 2, you get Domino's corporate. So it's going to be priced a little bit differently. And, well, that's about it. I have no idea. It just depends on the franchisee. Domino's usually sets a singular price, though. The prices are all the same across the board. The delivery fees change based on how big the area, based on the population of the area delivered to.
So like Dripping Springs price, their delivery fee?
Well, actually, it'd be higher for the more people in an area because
not for the longer distance driven.
No, I don't know. I mean, I didn't run a Domino's. I worked there, and very tacitly gave a damn. That could have been holding. Never touched him. Ball's uncatchable. Anyway.
He interfered with his path of travel.
Head was turned this way. Court coming this way. Now penalty. You're also not going to see it. It's Army Navy. You're not going to see a lot of PIs unless it's really bad. See, his wheel was open and he doesn't throw it.
So if Navy wants to build an insurmountable lead, they need to probably score on this punt.
Really what Navy needs to do is stick to the sweeping option plays. It seems to be working for them.
Oh, ankle punt, high hanger, that's not getting returned.
Army's punter's a little bit better than Navy punter.
Punter first got thick legs.
You run 3 miles every day. See how big your legs will get. Spoiler, they get kind of big.
Here in a second, we need to order food from
Anyway, so traditional triple option look with our Z to the left. All right, and we got load option here. 2 yards. Probably just go back to that. Between you and me, don't say anything, but he's a jackass about some bullshit that does not matter. Thanks for about to be on Better Homes and Gardens. All right. So, regular triple option look. That's a little bit different. We have a wing forward, and we just run the trap. And he's still holding to the ball. They'll see that every tackle, they're basically trying to grab the ball while they hit them. And they're probably the only program on earth, both these programs are probably the only programs on earth where they can hit a guy and grab the ball mid-tackle and it be considered okay. Taking the fullback out of the game. See what we got here. Maybe the speed back's in the game now. This guy definitely looks like your thump back. Motion. Oh no. When you run a wide receiver sweep, look. So he's motioning, he gets the ball, he cuts. You don't cut like that. Take it to the edge. Take the sweep to the edge. There have been 8 punts in this game so far. Punt zone presented by Army Navy. Taxpayer dollars at work. punting. Okay, punt. It takes a Army bounce. Navy probably needs to jump on it. There you go. Good job. Okay. So we got on the about the 40. No, we got on the 37. I can't tell. I don't know where they're spotting the ball right now. See if I was right. Troy Smith, that's the name. I knew who it was. And then one for good measure, USC. Reggie Bush. Should have been Vince Young. And there you go, is a drive killer. False start. Not good. Again, I'm sorry I'm like ahead. I'll be honest. I don't like this in-window look. It just because like it's so far behind. And y'all probably all have televisions to enjoy the great sport of college football. Or you want to see our faces, you know. I mean, I'm the only one that looks good, but that's their problem, not mine. Anyway, so regular triple option look. Regular triple option. He read. It was midline, actually. And two Navy players just hit the piss out of each other. Yeah, that's called midline ISO. So the guy in motion is actually a blocker the whole way. It's a read for the quarterback. It's relying on the defensive tackle. And I guess the quarterback liked what he saw, and Navy was ready for that play right there. It looked like quarterback sweep, and Navy was ready. Colorado School of Mines and Shepherd are locking a 3-3 contest. North Central is beating Mary Hard Baylor 21-7. Some Division III playoff scores. Mountain Union is beating Wartburg. Ooh, big time. South Dakota State defeated Holy Cross 42-21. They'll be taking on Montana State. North Dakota State defeated Sanford 27-9. Montana State killed William and Mary 55-7. And Incarnate Word outlasted Sacramento State in an absolute barn burn of a game. Freeze option. He flips it late, gets hit, and it's fourth down territory because we are in an Army-Navy game. Hobo dinner. Gross. Was not my thing, put it to you that way. I'm more of a, I like chicken and steak. Not much else. Rice, maybe. Some good burger every now and then. A good potato on its own. But you start putting all the stuff in it, it's kind of ruin it. And Navy was ready for that one. They brought the blitz. Quarterback has to yank that there. You have to go and trust the fact that you can beat a blitzing linebacker based on the angle of attack. But instead, he hands off, and that's why it was here. This is going to be the next play. Not the speed option play, but the next play here. And I'll watch the little screen here to explain to you just exactly how to run this the right way. So we had freeze option. He flips it late, gets a couple yards there. It's good. That's a good play. That was a good play here. All right, so now look. Now we're back full. As y'all are watching, they're checking the motion, guys. They won't matter. So Navy brings it, takes a snap. Quarterback has to pull that there. He has to pull right there. So what Navy's did is called a scrape blitz. So that way the defensive tackle stunts with the defensive end. The defensive end takes the offensive tackle inside, and the linebacker covers that. So the quarterback has to make a play, and he doesn't there. He hands off, and Navy runs counter option, gets 3, maybe 4 on the play. Really, it's like the first team that's going to get some consistent first downs, like first down after another, probably wins the game or makes it hard. Spaghetti and meatballs is excellent, by the way. I do agree. Best Italian dish, even if it's not actually Italian. All right, I'm back. We got some motion to the triple option. And what was this? What's the penalty? False start, illegal shift. Let's see. He's asking. What y'all see? False start. Probably going to be on the wing back. He probably ran forward. Or on a lineman. Yep, on a lineman. Let's see the penalty. I just want to see this guy bring his hand up too early. So how Navy and Army prevent false starts in the regular offense is they make the lineman get on all four paws. That way, if you pick a hand up, you fall over. So, but in this, they're getting ready to pass block. These guys get a little eager. You see, they do something called smart splits. Actually, each guy's got a different split that he has to cover. It's a hallmark of option offenses. Zaire Allen's going to keep this one. He's going to get about 4, maybe 3 to 4 on this play.
All right, we're back, and let's get caught up in the chat. We got 5 people watching us right now. Say hi to Diabolical58 for joining us. Thanks for joining us, John. And we have everybody says hi Ken. I think it's Ken 2. Bachi says leave Houston, but don't come to this area and make it a ghetto. I can't disagree with you at all. John says no, Cast, don't order more hobo dinners. And I would like to do that, but my special guest this evening is probably, maybe they would like a hobo dinner, maybe they wouldn't. I'm not sure. The quiet commentary. Bachi's crying. Did I miss something? I had to get some things. Lindsay's gonna have to sign off, so we'll be sending them here in a little bit, maybe. So. I'm going to have Hunter order dinner now. So I'm going to put y'all on mute for just a second so we can make our order. All right, Hunter's going to order food real quick and go pick it up here in a second. I'm going to kind of take the reins right now. We got a penalty against Navy here. It's going to make it about 3rd and 19. And let's see. Let's see what happens here. Oh, they're replaying the penalty. Oh, it looked like he false started. Yep, he did. Just boom. Shook his hips, got moving before he should have. Usually that's a sign that they're going to do some kind of play whenever they false start that bad. They were playing pretty far off the ball for offensive linemen. So I wonder if they're not worried about the speed of Army, the front defensive line of Army, playing that far off. Decent little run, but it's 3rd and 19. You figure you want to go and maybe try to press the issue a little bit more, get the ball downfield. But I'm guessing they're setting up for a field goal here. It's a big chip shot here. More commercials. The only thing that has more commercials than this game is Saturday Night Live. I haven't watched Saturday Night Live in probably, I don't know. Since Eddie Murphy was on, whenever Eddie Murphy did his comeback show. That's the last time I think I watched SNL. Maybe when Dave Chappelle came back and did the characters from The Walking Dead. That was pretty good. But We're creeping up on halftime here. You know, we're almost an hour into the stream. Probably at halftime, what we'll do is we'll probably hop off. We'll probably hop back on for a few more minutes, and then at 5 o'clock, I've got another commitment we have to go do. So I'll be out until after the Heisman is read, and then we will be back with our galactically known guest. Now, if you're watching, you gotta go and watch the video that I made last night. It's 1 minute and 24 seconds long. You gotta like the video. You gotta have to be a subscriber. And I think Navy Army just scored a touchdown. Oops, I may have given that one away. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to make a post. Get Hunter to turn that light on real quick, bud. All right. You can see I'm lit here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. I'm going to make another short telling everybody to go and watch this thing. And y'all are going to make the short with me. This will be kind of fun. So let's go to create a short. Turn the timer up just a little bit. All right, we're here in the booth. Y'all ready? You're watching me make a short right now, so let's go. All right, today's the day. You have till 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Wide Right CFB. You gotta go and watch the video we made yesterday. It's 1 minute and 24 seconds long. You gotta be a subscriber. You gotta like. You gotta comment on that video, and you'll be entered into a chance to win the Wide Right CFB giveaway package worth the tens of dollars. So remember, you got to do all those functions, and then you're part of Wide Right CFB giveaway crew. So you got just a couple hours left. What's it, 3:30 Central Time right now. You got about 4.5 hours to enter this thing to win. Now, we're going to come on a little bit after the Heisman's read. We're going to announce the winner. We have an intergalactically known guest, Wide Right CFB, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight. Be there or be square. All right, there you go. Y'all like that? Does everybody like that? I'm going to give the little check mark. We're going to hit, we'll put some text on here. Let's go. Wide Right CFB giveaway. All right, done. And then we'll go to next. Y'all like the elf on the shelf behind me? Y'all probably see that on the giveaway. But, so 10th, 2022, Wide Right Collegiate football giveaway. We'll call it just after 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m. Don't you like how I do rough numbers here? CST. Put the audience back. Upload short. All right. Well, Pat, the good thing is everybody watching is already subscribed. All right, let's check the analytics on here. Let's go to the Instagrams real quick here. Oh, Joey Preciado sent a video. Joey's going to be a little upset tonight because he's going to be upset tonight today because Sac State took one on the chin last night versus the Word. The Word gave a last 30-second Hail Mary, but a last-second victory in the SES playoffs. They've made it to the semifinals, and they'll be playing one of the Dakota State places.
North Dakota State.
I said Dakota State places, didn't I? Did that qualify? Hunter's over here yelling at me. He's upset. It's because he's short. All right, so let's go to the Instagrams here. Wide Right CFB. Man, the Instagrams are blowing up too.
Yep.
But I haven't been that big on the old posting on Instagram this year because Oh, Diabolical 58's in there. He's commented. All right.
What?
All right, let's see.
Tripping. That's tripping. He kicked his leg. That's tripping. Oh, come on, ref. That's tripping. Whoop, tripping.
Hunter's losing.
That's not losing. That's tripping. That's a penalty. You got a 65-yard field goal in you?
Well, they wouldn't punt it from that far before.
Tripping. Clear as day. Typical Army player. Too slow, doesn't run us 3 miles, out of gas.
Golly, Hunter.
Got the cannon arm in. He steps up, wings it to about the 10. Batted down. That's how you defend a Hail Mary. Don't try to catch it, you knock it down.
All right. Somehow my phone's corrupted. We'll share this on the old grams here. Well, I think I've explained it till I'm blue in the face. Oh, East Coast Ken. What's the right wide foosball stuff? You're a baseball guy. Don't worry about it, Ken. Baseball guy. You got to watch the video and find out, Ken. All you got to do is go over there, watch the video, like, and comment. And you, too, could be as cool as we are, right? As cool as we are. Let me go check the old analyticals here on this video, see how we're doing on this video. It's the only video I got. I got 2 shorts, but I got one actual video. So we're here, 36 subs. That means winning, 36 chance of winning. And then if we go and do some sketchy math, I'm not very good at math. I barely graduated school, to be honest with you. They barely let me out. All right. Let's see. Go to videos. Oh, we're up to 35 views, 10 thumbs up, 9 comments. So 9 possibilities of lucky winners here. So if you want to win, you got to go sign up to win. So how it'll work is if you win, what you have to do is you got to text me or you got to message me your email address, and then I'll send. I'll go and ask for your sizes, and then I will have your shirts made. As long as I get the sizes in, as long as you're not like a 27X, I'll have your shirt made probably tonight, and I'll try to get it to you in the mail on Monday. And whenever I get a shipping confirmation, I'll just email it back to you. So you'll need to go ahead and message me tonight if you win. We'll figure out how to make all that stuff work. I'm pretty easy to get a hold of. You can actually probably email the Wide Right CFB. I think what the email address is right now. But we can work on that more here in a little bit. But you don't hear them in the mail. I'll tell you what it is. It's widerightcfb@gmail.com. So what we'll do is you can email me over there, and if you win, and I'll get your address or wherever you want to have it delivered to. That doesn't bother me. If you want to have it delivered somewhere else, that's fine too. I'll have it shipped to you. Like I said, as long as we don't have any crazy sizes, I will. I'll have it out to you at the beginning of this week, probably Monday. He's only at 25X, so he should be under 27. All right, hey Ken, I didn't see your like or comment on that video. You got to be a sub also. So the sub thing might be kind of a problem. I still haven't figured out to see who my subs are. I might have to phone a friend on that one. Somebody's a little bit smarter in this YouTube stuff than I am. So I got a couple of friends. They're up there in the subscriber worlds. I'm in the tens of subscribers. They're in the teens of subscribers. So, yes, I am shipping at flat rate, unless there's a cheaper availability. I may say a messenger pigeon. You never know. Maybe I'll get a bald eagle. We'll just celebrate some freedom and just have the bald eagle drop it above. Oh, yes, flat rate for sure. Hey, kid, if you like food, Buffalo Wild Wings, you could get chicken wings, $100 for the chicken wings, Ken. Think about it. You can make yourself into a 27X before you know it. I'm just saying. I'm going to get out the little bingo ball wheel, and we're going to spin around. All right, so the guy with the gray beard, he actually played football at Texas. His name is Brian Jones. He's a good dude. He used to be on the Sports Talk Radio here in town. The guy in the middle is Rick Neuheisel. He's been a coach at UCLA in Washington. I think he got canned. He may have been kind of a scumbag. And then the other guy, I don't know, he's just some stiff that the media throws out there to go and talk about sports. So this block punt, man, this might be for a touchdown, this might be the coup de grace. This might be the winner. Look at that. The heady play. Excellent job there. Excellent job. Some years you get just some really just like good, like just good play out of both teams, both offenses. And then some years you get this where you're just like, man, I hope they score a touchdown. It's going to take a special teams play to win this thing. So, we got some good coaching news coming up here. So it looks like we have some recent coaching hires. Wisconsin has hired Luke Fickell. He used to be the Cincinnati coach. Colorado has hired Deion Sanders, as we like to call him, Coach Prime. And then Cincinnati hired Scott Satterfield, who was Louisville's coach, and looked like he was probably going to get fired at one point this season from Louisville. They ended up getting the Cincinnati job, so good for him. And then we have Jeff Brom, a Louisville alumnus, highlight machine. He's going to be the coach at Louisville. And then Troy Taylor gets the Stanford job in the middle of the night last night. So, pretty good stuff. Yes, Bocce, I did see Wimberley is going to go play in a state championship. Congratulations to the Texans. All right, they're the other local team I don't really talk about. They're in the neighboring town where I am, kind of where I live, but they're in the neighboring town. Yeah, we never really played them in sports when I was in school, just because they were like a different classification than us, like lower or higher or whatever it was. But congratulations to them. It's always good to have neighbors do well. Same with, I think Westlake's playing today. I'd like to see what they do. Like I said, the guy I went to high school with, he's actually the head coach at Westlake. So good luck to him. It's really good to see people that you kind of know or remember doing well. So. Looks cold there. I've never been anywhere where I needed a long coat like that. Let's see. Oh, tomorrow, if you're a fan of football, pro football, the Jets at the Bills. You can watch the Chiefs at the Broncos. It looks like those are going to be two big games. Then these guys are telling you to go and continue to watch after halftime. CBS Sports. Well, we're an hour and 7 minutes in here. I think we're going to hang out for a little bit longer. Just keep it on. Anybody have any questions, concerns, criticisms? I don't know. I've been watching too much stuff. I know what I think. What in the thunder do they got going on over here? But I'm not where Hunter went to. Maybe he went to go get our food here. I don't know. I bypassed on lunch for it's between lunch and dinner. So are we going to call it dinner, or are we going to call it, because it's lunch and supper, we call it lupper? I don't know. Let's get a ruling from you listeners or viewers right now on the dinner lupper discussion here. It's not quite dinner time when we're going to eat, but it's not quite lunchtime either. So we're in that. They have brunch, breakfast and lunch. Do we have dinner or lupper? I don't know. Let me know. I'll tell you what, they keep popping these Domino's commercials up right now. I'm going to have to go make myself something to eat. Man, not kidding. I am hungry. In fact, it's almost 4 o'clock Central Standard Time. Let's see let's check Twitter and see what Flex ATX is saying about the high school football games in the area. So if you want to know a little secret, my little high school research for our local area, I go to this deal called Flex ATX. It's one of the guys that works at the sports talk radio show in town. He and a couple other guys run this Flex ATX. They do an excellent job. They make a lot of mixtapes. They do, they cover kind of football and basketball, and then they hint around for a couple of the sports, but they do a good job covering high school athletes in our area. And I mean, from from 40 miles north of Austin to 40 miles south of Austin and in between. So it's good. Oh, there you go. Ken is in. Bocce says, my older monster ran a 5K this morning, so she is starving. I'm making spaghetti. Well, 5K is probably more than I'm willing to drive right now. So good job. I mean, that's something to be proud of. So, oh, nice. Here's another good local story. So Vandergrift, the team that beat my hometown team, Dripping Springs, last week, they beat Katy. They're going to the state playoffs. very nice. Vandergrift beat Katy 38-35. Katie's a good football team in the state of Texas. So, let's see. I bet Westlake probably doesn't play. Oh, Westlake and Galena Park North Shore in a pretty tight game right now. Westlake's leading 9-7. So that was 15 minutes ago. They could either be at halftime or there could be an update here coming. Let's see. Let's go over everybody that's in the drawing right now as of currently. East Coast Ken, Power Stroke Jude, but Jude's part of the crew, so he might not take the prize. Chris Hodges, Miguel Martinez, Diabolical 58, Bocce's Blankets and More. I can't even spell Barnaby, but I know Barnaby is how to say the last name. I'll have to ask Lizzie about that. Lizzie Coyle, who will deny the gift because he's part of the group here, and then Pat Paulson. So we have plenty of commenters and subscribers. I'd like to see a few more people in here. Hopefully, we can get more folks in here to win. I threw it out on the grams. I made another short for everybody. We'll see what happens. All right. East Coast Skin says East Duplin, which is the next county over, just won the 2A state championship. Not sure how that works, says I'm not a big fan of the foosball, but it's cool to know. Yeah, it's always kind of fun when you see local area kids succeed in anything, whether it be football, soccer, baseball, basketball, science fair, whatever it takes. I like to see kids from my area doing well, so. Let's check the weather here. I have an interesting problem happening here in a little. Oh, and it's going to rain. That is even better. It's about 76 right now, and with humidity, it's about 87 degrees. It's warm. I'm not going to lie. And we've got rain all around us. And tomorrow is going to be 10 degrees cooler. Huh. All right, cool. And then next week's is going to be a little bit chilly towards the middle to end of the week. Well, looks like it's going to rain here. Well, that'll be fun. Well, Bashi, you kind of live where, so there's kind of a unique. We have a unique weather. The way the weather hits us. So, where I live, Central Texas is what they call the hill country. And so the neat thing about the hill country is kind of like it's got to be a really big storm to get past the hills out of the north. So when it comes off the plains and comes down through the panhandle of Texas, it hits the hills and it really pushes those really cold fronts kind of away. And then the same thing goes from anything that comes out of the south, out of the Gulf. It comes up and it kind of stalls whenever it hits the hill country and that hot air rises. And it really keeps a lot of times from us getting, there's a dry line that kind of runs through there. Now, where Bocce is a little east of 35, which is the highway that runs to the middle of the state. They do get a little bit more rain than we do. But usually when we get rain, like a lot of times we get like big storms when it comes in, just the way the weather hits, because it's got to, when it makes it over the hills, it's got to be some pretty tough stuff. So usually you get some pretty violent storms whenever it happens. So, but it's a nice place where she lives. My grandparents that's where they lived when I was growing up. So, in the town where she lives, it's a cool place. But So anybody that watched Lucy's channel last night, did y'all see all the intricate stuff? How he did all that stuff? He went and he made all this, like he had the A and the D cup and the in and the out jar, and he had all these guest pickers. I'm like, the hell with that. That's too much work. If y'all don't trust me, then come on. What's not to trust about this face here, right? Well, that's pretty cool, Bocce. You're a mile away from the National Weather Station. Yeah, he was too technical for me. I'm just gonna fly by the seat of my pants. If somebody doesn't like it, they don't have to watch me again. But you just gotta trust me. I'm gonna write all the names down on a piece of paper and put them in a little bingo ball thing. I'm gonna spin it around. I'm gonna open up the trap door, knock one of them bad dads out of there, read the name, boom, that's the winner. If you don't want the prize, then I'll go and I'll respin it one more time. Boom, I'm gonna pull another one. Do you have the wheel app? I don't know. It's a lot easier for me. You gotta remember, I'm like really technologically behind. I don't, like this whole get on YouTube and StreamYard and all this stuff. I didn't have help with this. I couldn't do it. I'm just not. I don't have like that ability. So, we got to keep it kind of old school. And it's just you gotta have to trust me on it. So. Pat Paulson, you don't know how right you are. Hold on, I'm gonna put you on mute. I'm getting the eyeballs from the missus here.
Am I ready for saying it?
All right, I'm back. All right, so I'm going to have to hop off here. I'm going to give it 10 more minutes, and I'm going to hop off. We're starting the third quarter here. We got Brad Nessler and Gary Danielson. They're going to go over here and tell you what fine, upstanding gentlemen they are. I like Gary Danielson, the other guy. If he got abducted by aliens, I wouldn't miss him. So, just saying. I'm throwing that one out there. Getting ready for the second half kick. Navy's going to be kicking the Army. And she looks cold. Let's see here. Oh, it's a picture of the moon. All right. A couple more places I don't think we've been. The moon. I'm kidding. Stanley Kubrick did a nice job of the moon landing. He did a really good job with Full Metal Jacket. The moon landing was like Oscar worthy. Hold on, I'll be right back. I need to hop up, do something real fast. All right, we're back. The joys of being a parent. Y'all will know more here in a little bit of what I've got going on. I just can't tell y'all right now. Let's see. This has been a pretty good time, huh? We're about an hour. We're gonna get up to the hour 30 mark, and then I'm gonna clip her down. So we got about 6.5 minutes to go. Let's give another check to our countdown. Like I said, if you're a member of the Wide Right CFP crew, all you have to do is go watch yesterday's video, like and comment on that, and that'll enter you in for the prize package worth the teens of dollars. For the prize package, I think 2 names should be chosen, followed by a rap battle to determine who gets the gold. Pat Paulson, you could be onto something there. We got Raging Cajun Garages in here. He's got his like and comment in there. Like I said, you got about just under 4 hours to go. You got to go and watch the video. You got to like and comment on it. The video is 1 minute and 24 seconds long. Not a real long time. You can go and go. You have to watch 2 seconds of it. Just got to like and comment on that video. You got to be a subscriber to the channel, and YouTube will be ready to receive the package of a lifetime. Let's just be honest. I mean, like, the only time you're going to get my signature is either if I'm writing you a check or, like I'm filling out a speeding ticket. You know what I mean? Like, just think, I really have Jude's signature. I really have Joey Preciado's signature. And, of course, I have Christian's and Hunter's and Lindsay's because they're all part of the, the Texas portion of this crew. But, yeah, we had to pull some strings. We had to get all this, all the signatures. This football's traveled across America, or at least the southwest portion of America. So, it's a pretty good package. Let's see what we got. Commercial with a dog. I am not a pet person. You are. Congratulations. Me not. Well, we got some traffic on the Instagram, but they got to hop on over to the YouTubes. You got to go to the YouTubes to win this thing. All right.
I like the shirt. Oh, yeah. Okay. No, you don't. Because Lily's wearing my Merry Christmas, the Shitter School shirt. So. Yeah.
All right. We're getting down to the last 90 seconds here. 90-second warning. We're here in the third quarter. Just give you a little breakdown. What's going on? Navy's got the ball. They stifled Army on the opening drive of the second half. Yeah, I mean, it is tripping. Hunter was correct, even though he freaked out about it. Remember, tonight, the Heisman Trophy winner, right after it's announced, we're going to hop on. Intergalactically known guest. We're going to give away a prize pack worth of tens of dollars. We're not going to be on too long tonight, but I would expect to see Power Stroke Jude, Christian, Hunter, myself, hopefully Joey Preciado. If we're lucky. He might be too scared still. But Sac State losing last night, that's not good for him. So he's going to hide. But, everybody that's watching, please go and watch yesterday's video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you get in for the prize package of a lifetime, right? It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Kansas State's going to cook some venison. Y'all have a good night. Yep, Ken, make sure you watch the follow-up stream later on. And thanks to East Coast Ken. Thanks to Pat Paulson. Thanks to Bocce's Blankets and More. Bocce, appreciate it. Thanks to Diabolical 58. Appreciate it. I think Chris Hodges is in here somewhere. Coil Tools. You'll be seeing him here pretty soon. If I didn't say Diabolical 50, I'll say it again. Miguel Martinez, the Brown M&M. Thanks for watching, sir. Pat Paulson, as always. You're our favorite. And remember, guys, you're going to catch us here in a little while. But the team that scores the most points always wins the game. Thanks for watching.